Hello, and welcome to the Nobody Loves You Christmas episode. Today, our graceful hosts ring in the holiday in the best way they can by rambling on about the best and worst of Christmas, exchanging the most heartfelt of gifts, and sharing more than a few pints before noon. Please enjoy.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, how I love you, Christmas tree. Welcome to the Nobody Loves You holiday special featuring Carl Williams, dressed as, what are you dressed as?
What are you talking about?
What's up, everybody? Merry Crimby. Happy New John.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad.
Cheers to the holidays.
Oh my God. Cheers to the holidays. And also cheers to this text message I just got from my sister. It's been confirmed that the Kung Fu Panda 4 movie is in the works.
Woo!
Thank you, Catherine. That's very important.
Yeah, the trailer dropped.
Oh, it did?
Mm-hmm. On YouTube.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I have a friend that's ridiculously excited about it. Oh no, my hat.
So today we're celebrating the holidays. You know, we have some. You want to just hop right into our presents? You want to just get those out of the way?
Maybe. That could be fun.
Yeah.
Might kick it off as a fun little thing.
Carl and I got each other some presents. What do you want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
I'll go first.
Okay, cool.
I'll go first. Okay. My present. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Talk while I'm opening it.
Okay. That's fine. Be gentle. Like it's like be very gentle.
Oh God.
Okay.
I think I have an idea of what it is. Fuck.
This side up.
Oh, it's light.
Just be careful. Keep that side up. Carl's opening for all our.
How much money?
How much money?
How much money is this going to cost me?
I don't know what you're talking. It's a gift. Don't pay attention to the box. It's very Christmassy. I just wanted to know that Carl did not ask for this.
Oh, I don't want this.
It's fish. I got Carl 3 fish. Now, I didn't get you an aquarium, and I didn't get you any fish food, so you're going to have to buy those separately.
No, I don't want to do this. Bro, I was honestly worried for a second when I felt how lightweight it was. Because you said this side up. I thought the whole box was an aquarium. And then when it was lightweight, I was like, oh, he got me a kitten. Like straight up, I was like, no.
I am going to be honest. Colin and I went to the store this morning and got those fish. And I was 30 seconds away from buying you a parakeet.
Dude, that would fucking make me so angry.
I know. That's what I was like, okay, fish, like, I did actually get you an aquarium and some food, so you don't have to buy any of that stuff.
Damn it.
But the parakeets were $30.
That's not enough money.
I know.
They're worth more than that.
Well, I told Colin, like, I used to have a parakeet, and I remember them being a little more expensive when they're, like, hand-fed, so they're nice to people. So I don't think they were hand-fed, so I think they would have been, like, mean. But the cage would have been a lot of money. So there's nothing else in there.
I know. I'm just getting your bandanas out.
I feel like we should put these guys like I feel like they're gonna roll off the table
It's
here.
fine. What are they gonna do? Band together to roll the bag off? What movie did they do that in?
Nemo. I think they can be okay right there.
I don't think they're gonna run an escape plan on us.
All right. Cool. So
Where'd my goddamn hat go?
If anybody wants to fuck with their friends, fish is the best present because it's the worst present ever. It's like, oh, thanks.
Whatever.
A responsibility that doesn't give me any love or affection.
So Have you ever seen the guy on TikTok that just shows you like how little money you can spend to fuck with people?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny. He's like, just a reminder that if you want to, you can for $100 ship 5,000 pounds of solid granite to your friend's house.
Oh my god.
And it's like dirt cheap because you're ordering bulk raw
Granite.
rock.
Yeah.
And you can just send a 5,000 pound block of like granite to somebody's house. And I'm like, that's fucking hilarious because they're going to deliver it and then you're fucked. It's
Yeah.
going to stay there forever.
Or you can do what I did and spend 40 cents on these fish. And as long as you don't get an aquarium and you just leave it up to the person, because Carl would be a complete asshole if he just let these fish die, you know? So
All right,
don't do that.
Here's a fun story about David's past with this little prank that he's done only one other time. Is that for Colin's birthday? Colin's birthday about a year ago, David decided to do this to him. And Colin was out of town, so we put the fish in the aquarium with the rocks and everything in the bowl and put it on his desk, and we were waiting for him to get back. And he got home, and when we left the house to go do whatever we were doing, the fish was alive. But when Colin got home, the fish was dead. So Colin came home to his birthday present being a dead fish floating in its bowl on his desk.
I think the fish I got was like it was like a tropical
It was
fish
a
or something.
dumb fish.
Yeah, I think it was a feeder fish because it was like 5 cents.
Whatever, my hat's gone. Forget about it.
But I talked to the guy. These are good fish, dude. They're
They're
I'm not gonna lie to
beautiful.
you.
I'm not gonna
they're
lie.
They're kind of cool. Like there's obviously the regular goldfish, and then there's like the white and orange one, and then a black and orange one. They're kind of cool.
I gotta come around to it, but I'm gonna end up taking care of them.
I know you will. I know you will.
Whatever. At least it's not that expensive to do.
No, and I got you a thing of food, and it's gonna last you. It should last you fucking months.
I'm gonna.
They are gonna get bigger, he said too.
I'm gonna build.
And you'll have to get a bigger.
I'm gonna recreate the Pixar short with the snowman that falls out of the snow globe into the fishbowl with the mermaid on the rock. And I'm gonna build that.
If you guys haven't seen that, it's on Disney Plus. It's Pixar's first animated movie. Technically, it's a short, and it's kind of the precursor to Toy Story.
Anybody that's our age that hasn't seen it, I'm sorry that your parents hated you and never took you to movies or anything like that.
I never saw that until
Really?
I guess my parents hate me. And
It was the short before like Toy Story.
I never
Like-
saw Toy Story in the theaters.
Yeah, but it's on any copy of Toy Story. It plays.
Not my copy. I had that shit on.
Like if you have VHS,
I had
it's on it.
Oh, I guess we skipped that part.
To explain further, my job today is to act as a buffer between David, Carl, and you, the lucky listener. Sometimes the Christmas spirit gets the best of us. And with the help of a fun costume and the first round, some intrusive thoughts become extrusive. Happens to the best of us. So, here we are, a convenient moment or so later, just in time for David's first gift.
All right, go ahead. Open.
Hang on. I gotta. Man, this is such an interesting episode for everybody just listening to us open presents and pour beer in silence.
Oh yeah, it was fish for all of our audio only listeners.
Yeah,
It's
fish.
fine.
I said that. Yeah, fish.
Fish, 3 goldfish.
The best present to get someone that's annoying. Okay. This present's annoying, not the person. Well, I mean, the person could be annoying too, and that's why you get it for them. But
Make sure you read it all out loud.
oh my God, what?
Read it.
Merry Christmas. No way.
Come on, read it to our viewers.
Okay. Carl got me a present. It says Merry Christmas. Email davidlovingbrazzers@gmail.com. Password is username is Dave Love. Password first and last name David. Was it say Cola? What is that supposed to say?
David Cock.
David Cock.
Dave Cock.
Dave
That's
Cock.
that's your first and last name.
Carl got me a Brazzers subscription.
Yes, for 7 days.
Oh,
So if you
nice.
get bored on the airplane when you're going home or whatever, you gotta catch a beat in the airport bathroom.
That is fucking hilarious.
It's only for 7 days though. So
oh my God. A Brazzers subscription.
I know you've wanted one for a long time.
Oh, that's a sick present. That's so fucking funny.
Brazzers doesn't offer you any sort of discount the longer you subscribe for. It's $1 a day, no matter how long you subscribe for. Isn't that crazy?
So it's like $30 a month.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's $7 for a week. It's
Not
fucking
judging, but who the fuck pays for Brazzers?
$30 a month.
Who
bro.
the fuck
That's
pays
crazy.
for Brazzers, bro? You can get so much porn for free.
I know.
And I understand like the OnlyFans thing, because that's like you're subscribing to a specific person.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and it's usually cheaper than $30 a month. You know,
Yeah.
it's like Patreon. It's like $5 a month, I think.
yeah.
Right?
Should we start an OnlyFans?
Sure. What would we do on it? Jerk off?
Probably show our buttholes. Cool. All right. Brazzers, huh?
Merry Christmas.
These are great options,
I
guys.
was setting up the fucking studio last night before Santa came, and I realized that I didn't have a present, and I was like, fuck. I was thinking, here's all the ideas that we came up with. I was going to name a star after you.
That'd be a good one, but this is way funnier.
I was trying to do some research quickly if there was a certain amount of money I could donate to adopt a highway to get a sign put up somewhere with your name on it. I think you have to go and actually clean up trash to get that, so I couldn't do that.
That would have been good. The David Loving Highway.
Yeah. And none of it was working. So I made you a new Gmail called davidlovingbrazzers@gmail.com.
I'm gonna hit that up. We'll see what's good.
And then you have 7 days. Well, actually 6 days. I'm going to cancel it on day 6 because otherwise I'll get charged like $35 or something like that.
You're not gonna keep my subscription, bro?
No, it's not. It's not a perpetual license, unfortunately.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I knew exactly what I was gonna get you. I was like, Carl is not gonna enjoy these fish.
All right.
Actually, I think you will enjoy them. I know you're annoyed by the impending responsibility of them, but
I'm just glad it's not like a fucking guinea pig or some shit.
dude, I almost got you the fucking parakeet. I was very, very close. It was a parakeet, a scorpion, or the fish.
I would have taken the parakeet back, probably.
I think that's what I said. I was like, there's no way Carl's just gonna take care of this thing, A, and then also I feel like he's not gonna just neglect it.
A different moment in my life, I would fucking go balls deep and teach it to sit on my shoulder, and I would like take it to work with me and be like, and it would be like, beep, 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 and I'd be like, shut up.
And then give him a piece of cake.
Yeah, what do they eat? Cake?
Seeds?
Cake?
No, they eat like seeds. I had a parakeet. His name was Kiki.
He used to fly into walls and shit.
It was a little stupid. He was a little stupid. You'd take him out of his cage and you'd sit on your finger for about 30 seconds, then he would fly around the kitchen, and then he would slam into a fucking window. So we had to I tried to not take him out too much because I think he was getting brain damage.
Was cage kept?
Yeah. Or if you took him out, you'd have to. He liked to be on top of his cage, but he didn't like to be on your finger. Ah, Kiki. What a character.
Hello again. Things have now started to catch up with our lovely hosts.
Oh, I told you the fish were going to fall, Carl.
It's okay.
You think they got hurt?
They might be slightly concussed.
Fuck. I'm going to.
Just put them on the floor next to you.
See what I mean? Here we go again.
Here you go, Carl.
Thank God.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Na, 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 na.
Merry Christmas. There's a little bit left in there.
Sick.
You can have it. Keep going in Santa's sack.
What was I gonna say?
For those of you that have made it to this point, thank you and Merry Christmas. The boys understand that things have gone off the rails and want you to have a more fluid listening experience. But I hope you have enjoyed the antics thus far.
All right, we've been drinking. Let's be honest. All right.
Hey,
Sorry.
careful.
What?
You might spill it on the fish. Are you decided what you're going to name your fish yet?
Ooh. All right. Since it's a Christmas gift, I'm going to name the silver one George Michael.
George Michael?
Yeah.
Who's George Michael?
From Wham!
What?
Dude, he sings...
George Michael's the... Night the music sings so loud. Who sings Careless Whisper?
Yeah.
Yeah, George Michael's.
Yeah.
Is it Michael's or Michael?
I think it's just
Singular?
Michael.
I thought it was plural.
I don't know how many Michaels there are.
Did
but
I hit record?
I know it's George. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I think it's George Michael's with is plural.
Okay, so George Michael, the just orange one, the most goldfishing looking goldfish.
Yeah.
He's
He's goldfishing hard.
that's Joseph Stalin.
George Michael's Joseph Stalin.
And the black and gold one, or whatever color that is, brown and gold, black and gold. That's Josie.
No, you can't. No, that's my dog's name.
Okay.
That's cheating.
Ooh, sorry. Made him upset. George Michael, Joseph Stalin, and
George Washington.
Taha.
Shout out to Taha. Hey, Taha.
Yeah.
All right, what's your favorite Christmas song? Yo, what are you doing?
A place where they can't roll over.
Yeah, I think that's good.
It's just gonna go back in the box. All right. My favorite Christmas song.
Christmas shoes.
What's Christmas shoes?
You've never heard of Christmas shoes?
No, what's that?
Dude, I feel like I say this all the time. It's definitely on the radio, and no one fucking talks about it. Christmas Shoes is that fucking song, and it's really sad. It's really sad. It's about the kid. He comes to the shoe store. He's like, "Sir, I want to buy these shoes for my mama, please." Basically, this kid's mom is dying, and she's sick, and he like wants to buy these shoes for his mom, and she's dying, and they're poor, and he can't afford the shoes. And then the store owner like just gives him the shoes.
That's nice.
And then he's like, "I want my mom to wear these shoes when she meets Jesus tonight." It's like the mom like dies. Yeah.
On Christmas?
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
No, I don't remember that song.
Dude, I know. I think you and I have had this conversation. A lot of people don't like it because you know that song "Dance with the Devil."
I don't want to fucking talk about this fucking stupid song ever again with you.
Just listen.
Yes,
Just
I know that song.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it. I'm just saying it's like the Christmas version of that. It's like the song that like some people are like it's so good, and other people are like, why would you listen to that? It's so sad.
I subscribe to that mentality.
You subscribe to
no,
Brazzers? No, I subscribe to Brazzers.
You do. I just pay for it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that song. Not to play into my fucking character any more than I already have on this podcast. My favorite Christmas song is Happy Christmas by John Lennon, for sure.
What? So this is Christmas.
Yeah.
What's the other one?
I like it because it doesn't sound like a Christmas song.
Yeah.
Like they don't, I mean, I think there is actually Jingle Bells in it a little bit, but like it's a really good song.
They're called sleigh bells, Carl.
Thanks. Ho ho ho. Merry Christmas.
All right. What's the other one? Not by John Lennon, by fucking Paul McCartney.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas
by
song.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that song fucking sucks.
What? You don't like that song?
The Christmas songs are like the one time where I play fully into like the John Lennon versus Paul McCartney. Like they both wrote the most extreme versions of what everybody knew their songs as when they were like in the Beatles together, but as Christmas songs. Like Paul McCartney wrote the most like happy like song, and John Lennon was like, did you know the Vietnam War exists? And it's like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Have you seen the one where it's like a fucking meme and it's like Charlie Brown on Christmas and it's him like putting a little fucking ornament on it's like Snoopy's side story and it's just like shows fucking footage of like World War II dog fights.
Yeah. Christmas movies. Anyone's?
Wait, I have a
you
question.
like?
I have a
Yeah,
question.
Go ahead.
Did they actually have a ceasefire on Christmas during World War II?
It was World War One, and yes, they did. And they drank together. They came into no man's land.
No, they fucking
They
did.
did.
No, who?
The French and the Germans on the Western Front.
That's fucking wild.
Really paints an accurate picture of like, do you as an individual give a fuck?
That's what I'm
or
saying.
Is your country sending you to go give a fuck?
I'm definitely too drunk to talk about this, but that's fucked.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, is
But-
war
but
supposed
like
to be a
you-
last resort?
Yeah, it is. And you have to think about it though. It's like Europe is a unit. You know what I mean? Like the European Union.
Yeah.
It's literally a union. I said
Yes.
unit, but it's a union. Imagine like that's like Pennsylvania and New Jersey going to war against each other and then like
And
you
then
know,
on Christmas being like,
on 4th of
hey,
July-
John!
on
John,
4th
it's good to see you, dude!
if New Jersey and Pennsylvania went to war, 4th of July, we'd all just be tubing on the Delaware eating some fucking glizzies together, bro. Ceasefire.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah. No, I mean,
that's completely fucked.
I'm making a joke out of it, but that's like, yeah, it is what happened.
Like, if war is supposed to be a last resort, it should mean, like, you've exhausted all efforts to, like, make peace. So
And
the fact that
also
you can make peace on one day because it's Christmas means that you did not exhaust all efforts to keep peace.
Yeah. Also, it's like,
This is way too, we should not. This is fucked up.
ho, 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 Merry
I'm
Christmas.
too fucking drunk to be talking about war.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh, shit. Christmas movies.
Yeah. When was the last time you sat down and tried to watch Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
I think I probably watch it every year in passing. I don't, like, sit down and be like, today I'm going to be watching Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But,
Bro,
like, it'll be on
the
like,
characters in that movie go through and inflict so much verbal abuse on each other. It's insane. Like,
What do you mean?
just like the fucking elf that's like best friends with Rudolph. He's like in the toy shop and all the elves are making toys and shit. And he's just like, Sally, your teeth look wonderful today, because he wants to be a dentist. And all the other elves just come up to him and they're like, Larry, you'll never be a fucking dentist. Can you just chill? It's so, and they're like, everybody knows from the song that all the reindeer are mean to Rudolph and they
Yeah.
won't let him play any reindeer games. But like, the way they alienate him is like,
Super.
oh my god! And like every time his nose glows, like all the eyes, like, and it makes that bright noise, like, wow! And all of a sudden everybody's like, no! Dude, Rudolph is a fucking crazy movie. Everybody is so mean in that movie.
When did that
And
movie
then-
come out?
Huh?
When did that movie come out? I'm going to look that up.
I don't know. While you're looking it up, but then also like they go to Misfit Island and all the Misfit toys are there. There's like a train with square wheels, and they all sing a song about how their life sucks. And then they all band together, and there's this abominable snowman that's chasing them, and then they all alienate him, and they're like, "Fuck you, abominable snowman." And I think at the very end, everybody makes up, and obviously Santa chooses Rudolph to be his guy. But 90% of that movie is just people being so mean to each other.
The Rudolph came out in 1964. Wait, Rudolph's song topped the charts in 1949, but the movie didn't come out until 1964. So did the story of Rudolph exist before the song, or did the song make up, like, is it like Dominic the Donkey, and then all of a sudden they decided, like, they're like, oh, that's a sick song, let's make it into a movie? Is that like,
I'm assuming that's probably what it is. I don't know.
Oh, wait. Okay, here it is. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer first appeared in 1939 when Montgomery Ward Department Store asked one of its copywriters, a 34-year-old Robert L. May, to create a Christmas story that stores could give away to shoppers as a promotional gimmick. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is nothing but a marketing ploy.
It's a cog in the capitalist machine.
Welcome to America, everybody.
Fuck Rudolph.
And your commie bastard. Let's do it with Yukon Cornelius.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
All right, what else is Christmassy? What else are we talking about?
What's your favorite Christmas cookie?
I have to tell. Actually,
We were talking about the podcast before the podcast, and Dave was like, "The fuck do you want to talk about Christmas? What's your favorite Christmas cookie?"
I
Huh?
have a favorite Christmas cookie.
What is it?
Not actually. Let me rephrase. I have a Christmas cookie that I do not like,
Yeah.
and it's also a Halloween cookie. It's more. I feel like it's more of a Halloween cookie, actually. You know those cookies?
Yeah, those fucking Johns.
Those fucking Johns.
Wait, there's two Johns that you could be talking about. There's the Johns that Pillsbury makes that they're really tiny, and then you cook them and they get a little bit wider, and they got the pictures
I
on.
love those.
I could eat 90 of them.
I love
They're
those.
like a bag of chips, bro.
I'm talking about the ones that come. You go to the grocery store and they come in a plastic tin that look like this, and they look like they're filed. You know what I'm
with
talking
the
about?
icing on them.
With the icing on them that are.
The cake cookies.
They feel like they're not baked. They feel like they're just like dried. They feel like people morph them into cookie shape
and
then just, like,
dehydrate them.
and then like dehydrate. It feels like fucking moon sand. I hate those fucking cookies. They're disgusting. I won't stand for it. And
They have those for all seasons. Like
yeah.
they got pastel icing on them for Easter, and they
Yeah.
got
Easter.
How do you like Peeps?
Let me.
You fuck with a Peep?
No, I don't fuck with a peep.
I hate Peeps.
I've never eaten a peep, but the only reason I hesitated is because one time I heard that people put peeps in the microwave with little toothpicks in them, and they make them do peep battles, and whoever drops their toothpick first loses. And I think that's a fun activity. I think it's a fun, cute,
That's interesting.
right? I think peeps are more of a
You
Easter
fuck
thing,
with a
though.
cosmic brownie?
Dude, when was the last time you tried? Okay, cosmic brownie, if you don't know, it's the ones that are rectangle, but they have the little perforated center, so you can break them in half, and they have the fucking rainbow sprinks on top. Those are the ones you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
When was the last time you had one?
I don't think I ever have.
Well, there's no reason to try them now. As a child, that was divine. I was like, holy shit. And I could eat maybe 6.
If I was lucky.
Now, dude, I bit into one of those and I fucking got diabetes instantly.
Wow.
It's crazy. It's the most dense, sugary thing on the planet.
It's our childhood, there is something to really be said about how much our country has. I mean, people will still judge our country for being unhealthy, generally speaking, but like the amount that like, bro, like when I was in elementary school, like we used to get like Pizza Hut on Fridays for lunch. Like that's crazy town. That doesn't happen in elementary schools anymore. Like
you got Pizza Hut in elementary school? Is
Yeah.
that what you just said?
yeah, the pizza from like for like Pizza Fridays. For a short bit, I have a fucking deep memory of like Pizza Hut boxes at my school.
No, you shouldn't spoil it. Ms. McAwee, remember that? You know that story?
Oh my! That's a great thing to talk about.
Should we
right
save
now.
it for the time of year it's supposed to be though? Carl saw a leprechaun. Let's save it.
We'll plant the seed.
Carl
I got
saw
a leprechaun
leprechaun
story.
He's
ladies
got a
and gentlemen.
deep.
It's like fucking. We'll plant the seed now, and hopefully, I don't get assassinated by the Illuminati before then, because I got
real. All right, I gotta get another beer. Hang on.
Well, at this point, 2 thresholds have now been crossed. The threshold of time from 11:59 a.m. to 12 p.m. And the threshold of intoxication that usually occurs after a long night of drinking. And your conversations walk the fine line between introspective greatness and absolute nonsense.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas.
And
I
it's
think
cool
there's
now.
something to be said about trying. 'Cause, I mean, podcasting is a little bit weird to say it's like a creative endeavor, but it's a creative endeavor. I think there's something interesting to understand about creative endeavors. Always suck when you try too hard. Nothing good comes from trying too hard to be like creative. You know what I mean? Whether it's music, whether it's movies, whether it's doing a podcast, whatever it is, I have found that whenever I'm trying is not the right word. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's like when you don't just allow the things to exist that should exist, right? Like if you don't just let the conversation flow in a podcast, it sucks because you're just like, okay, next topic. Unless you're doing a podcast that
is fully scripted,
then that's a different story. Or when you write a song, you're like, I can never write songs that are like, I want to write a song like this. Anytime I've ever tried to do that, I want to write this kind of song. I want to write a fucking like a pop anthem. If I try to do that, it sucks. You know? But anytime I'm just like, let's see what comes out, and then I do something, I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. And I just let the vibe of the fucking session take over. It's the only time that it actually works.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I mean, also, you just, like, I think that there's a mental thing, too. It's, like, not 100% where it's, like, you can, if you're just fucking around, you can convince yourself that something bad is really good because you're just fucking around.
That's so true.
But, well, I was saying that that's not 100% what it is. But I think that, like, if you are just flow state fucking around, having fun, that there's a certain level of that will, like, you will just like it more because you're relaxed and you are just enjoying the entire process. And it's like, okay, like even if you make something that's really good but you're stressed out the entire time, I feel like more likely that you're going to be too protective of it and you're going to feel like it's never ready or never done, or you just can't get it perfect because you have it on this pedestal that's impossible. But if you just make something that's good because you were fucking around, you're more likely to just be like, this shit is fucking awesome. I love this. And I think also there's a certain level of like, I don't know how, but people can feel that and recognize that too. Like,
I think so.
I don't know what it is, but I think that the energy in which you put into something when you create it, people can feel that as they hear it, listen to it. Like you leave traces of the emotions that you're feeling when you're making something in what you're making. So if you're really stressed out and you're like, I need to get this done, I have to like get this exactly perfect. Like people are going to feel in your method that that's what you're doing, I think. And then if you're doing something just for fun, people can also feel like you just had so much fun making it.
Okay. Here, do you remember a couple nights ago?
Huh?
Do you remember a couple nights ago when we all got super fucking whatever? We got a little silly goose.
You mean when we did this?
We did exactly this. We got a little silly goose, and we started talking about like we don't have to keep this in the episode because we're gonna cut around it. But if it ends up being trash, but we were talking about like energy in the universe and the law of what's the law?
Attraction?
Law? No, not law of attraction. Energy can neither be created or destroyed.
Oh yeah. The conservation of mass and energy.
Conservation of mass and energy. When you're talking about, you brought up. What was my point? You brought up like emotions and how emotions feels as if you can like infinitely love something or infinitely hate something.
It doesn't feel like the conservation of energy and mass applies to emotions to me.
I disagree. Yeah. I think it does. I think like I only have enough energy to love or hate something a certain amount. Because after a while, like you've ever been pissed off about something and then you just really give yourself time to just like get away from it. I don't like get less angry with it. Like the logical reason, like let's say Carl comes up and punches me in the face. Right? I was trying to be a burp. Let's say Carl comes up and punches me in the face. And I'm pissed off. I'm like, God, what an asshole. He punched me. And then we just stop. We're not near each other for a while. Eventually, I think I would stop being as mad about it. Not necessarily because, like, logically, I've come to any sort of conclusion that would make me not be mad that Carl punched me in the face. It's just that I had time away from it and I got like tired of being pissed off, you know?
Mhm.
Anyway, roundabout thing. We're talking about energy into music, right? Like you said, people can feel
the emotions,
the
that
emotion
you're
and energy
pouring
that you.
into it.
Do you think it's this is really like meta and like not meta, maybe not meta. This is really like whatever.
Yeah.
But do you think like creative acts can have like it's not tangible, but like have an energy and an essence? This is super hippy dippy, but like, do
I
you
don't know,
think like
dude, yeah.
a song has? If we're talking about like emotions having energy, and we're equating like the law of conservation of mass and energy to emotions, do you think you could make the same assumption about like non-tangible art, like a song, a movie? I mean, yes, it's tangible, like you can have a DVD or a CD, but like the song itself, do you think that thing could have like fucking energy that it holds within itself? Do you think so?
It's, I mean, like I said, I mean, I think that is the kind of, in more words, what I was trying to say when I said, like, I don't know what it is, because it's like you can hear a song and you don't know just from the song what the fuck the guitar player on that track was feeling the day that he recorded the song. But I think that there's something that like you can tell when a song was made and it was just like, or I'm not, I guess I can't say for certain that you can tell, but I feel like there's a certain level of instinct that comes from a listener where they know that a song was made like in like a flow state, or they can feel like the energy that was put into making the song. You know what I mean? And I think like every note that goes into making music communicates the emotion that you're feeling when you're making it. So this kind of goes to some of your mentality that you've talked about in other episodes where it's like you're trying to just like bust through songs. I think that's the best way to like kind of harness the true emotion that you have when you're making those songs. And it's sometimes you need to sit on something. The role of a producer, the role of a mixer, things like that, it's all takes different amounts of time, especially if you're trying to wear all of those hats yourself. But, you know, like, I mean, to my fault, it's taking me a long time to work on a lot of the songs that I've been working on, right? And I've gone through a million different stages of emotion in making them, but I'm still working on the same songs. I don't think that fares well for what the songs are supposed to be whatsoever. So, you know, I think it helps if you have the emotion and you can harness it and you can do that entire song, it fares well, because I mean, that's all art is communication, a different way to communicate emotion at the end of the day. So,
Damn.
I don't know. Shit.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas.
You beat me by... you beat me by 1 second. Anywho.
Oh,
so,
shit!
That was our attempt at filming the intro to this Christmas episode.
Oh, fuck. All right. You got anything else that you want to talk about? We got lots of stuff here.
Yeah, there's a lot to deal with.
This one's going to be a bitch to edit. I'm not going to lie. I hope
What a journey it's been. Now for our closing thoughts.
Let's wrap it up. Let me just make sure. Hang on.
Oh my God. Here we go.
I have to make sure that it's fucking recording. Hey, all right. Merry Christmas. Do you have any closing thoughts? This is it, baby.
Colin, thanks for narrating.
Fuck you.
God, is it you?
I don't know. It might not
We
be
love
Colin.
you.
I have no idea what's going to happen.
He's going to. That's fine. Hey.
Everybody, Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to whatever holiday you celebrate. Happy New Year if you celebrate that.
What?
Are there people who don't celebrate the New Year?
No.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, different times.
Oh, but the Chinese New Year.
Yeah, but everybody's got one.
No. I'm just saying, like, January 1st isn't everybody's New Year.
I think January 1st is everybody's New Year, but then China also has like their traditional camera that they also
Camera.
calendar.
What a fucking idiot. So stupid.
Whatever.
God.
Calendar that they also celebrate. I think that everybody has to acknowledge that January 1st is
Because just like that's the calendar that we all go off of.
yeah, it's like I think it's like just majority rules. I don't know. Fuck, who gives a shit? Merry Christmas, y'all. See you later.
Goodbye.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everyone but our neighbor.